You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Bro Down listeners. I'm Andy Smith.
I'm Tim Fulton.
This
is Fight Fan Weekly.
We're going over UFC. Which number?
I don't know.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
UFC 248. Adesanya versus Romero.
Oh, my God.
2 belts on the line. It's going to be an epic night. I'm excited.
I'm afraid. I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared, too.
I'm cold, too.
It is
yeah. So, Weili Zhang versus, you want to try that one?
No. There's a lot.
I'll do the first name, the hard one, and you do the last name. Joanna?
John.
Yeah, and J check.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, and J check. So, do you know either of these? You ever see these girls fight before?
I've seen Joanna fight before, but honestly, I can't remember it. It's been
Okay.
a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Joanna was she was the boogie woman for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Rose Namajunas changed that. And then some things happened, and now Weili Zhang has the belt.
Okay.
So she is a little powerhouse, dude. Super impressed with her.
Dude, her guns are bigger than mine.
Yeah, she's fucking tank.
Yeah.
Fucking by the sniff test, she guilty. Okay, she fucking juiced up, but that is neither here nor there. So Joanna has been. I don't want to say that she's like past her prime,
But she's been on a losing
she lost
streak.
the illusion or the whole like scariest woman on. Obviously, she doesn't have the belt anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I don't like this fight for Joanna.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that Zhang is just, she's hungrier. She's kind of on the top of her game right now. Joanna's been doing good, but she's, rocky last couple of years. And Joanna's not very like muscular. Like she's cut up. She's like, quote unquote, like big for
For
the
weight
weight
class.
division or whatever, but she's not like overly powerful when it comes to like grappling or anything like that. Whereas Zhang is, and she hits hard. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how this plays out. I'm actually very excited for this fight.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my gut tells me that Zhang is going to win because that's just what I'm seeing. But I'm going to go with Joanna with an upset.
Why do you do these things to me?
Because I want to see Joanna climb the mountain.
No. I refuse to accept that as an answer. And you know why I refuse to accept that?
Why?
Because no matter who wins, you're going to be right. 'Cause
No.
if Joanna wins, you're going to be like, I predicted it.
No.
And if Zhang wins, you're going to be like, I told you. That was my gut feeling.
No, I'll put it this way. I don't think Joanna is going to win this.
Okay.
I'll say that right now. But I want to see her upset her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
I
want to see her win.
It's like I don't want to see Zhang lose, but I don't know where Joanna is in terms of her. Like a couple of years ago, I would have been like, "Oh, this is fucking who the fuck knows what's going to happen." From what I've seen lately, I think Zhang is going to take this from Joanna.
That's fair.
So
That answer I can accept.
yeah, it's kind of like not who I want to see win, but like kind of who I want to see win.
Yeah. Whose corner you're going to be behind.
But it's going to be a good fight.
I'm excited. And then we have a really interesting one. Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. Scary dude versus the last style bender.
Dude, this is one of those fights where you remember where you were when you watched it. And it hasn't even happened yet. Okay? This is
2 drastically different people.
yeah, but it's when you look at Israel Adesanya and the meteoric rise that he's had with going from not really well known to the regular public, his personality, his style in the ring, in the cage, and the way that he finishes fights, the way that he fights, and he is like the new breed, the special like unicorn, and he's got the belt. He did it in less than 2 years in the UFC.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying that this is the guy. Like, this is the fucking man now. He is it. He's holding the throne, and there's nobody really that you can say, like, I think they're going to win over him at his weight class. But then you have this fucking freak of nature. This, like, he comes from Skull Island. Like, this thing that looks like a prehistoric, like what men used to be when we used to have to murder saber-toothed tigers. Like, he's just like this. He's 42 years old. He looks like he beat the shit out of everyone I know in their 20s.
Yeah,
like
he does.
Like 5 at a time, whatever. Nobody wants to fight Yoel. Everyone that Yoel has beaten, even guys that had lost to him, they're always a little different after. They always seem to be derailed for a little bit of their career. Even if they come back after that, there's always like some catching up to do because he is so scary where he just, nothing could be going on or the fight could be looking like he's almost going to lose or get knocked out. And he just lands one shot and he hits differently. And he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he started in striking as a child?
It is a scary thought when you really
It's
think
fucking
about it.
scary, dude. And you got like this meaty powerhouse wrestler who hits like a fucking nuclear explosion versus Israel Adesanya, this sniper, crafty ninja fucker. And it's just going to be like when the Hulk hits Superman and the shockwave goes. It's going to be like blindingly exciting when these two get into the cage. I have no fucking idea what's going to happen. I don't know.
I'm going to go with Adesanya on this one.
Yeah.
I know you won't get this reference, but Aang would never have lost to the Boulder because the Boulder always loses or something.
Okay.
Someone out there is going to listen to that and be like, ha, I got that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Adesanya. I think Romero is a scary motherfucker. I'll never denounce anything that I've seen from him, but I don't know if he's going to be able to catch him.
Here, they're talking about this after the Wilder fight. Teddy Atlas said this shit. A couple guys brought this up. Teddy Atlas was talking about Deontay Wilder. I don't know if you know about Deontay, how his style is. Deontay, in a lot of his fights, like didn't win a lot of the rounds. He would just need to land one punch. He'd be losing 7 out of 10 rounds, 9 out of 10, and he would just land one punch, and that's it. And Teddy Atlas, he calls it the eraser because he's like, all the mistakes that he made in the previous rounds, all the rounds that he lost, they go away.
Yeah.
They go away. And Romero has that. So,
And he has 5 rounds to do it.
and he's got 5 rounds to do it. And he's shown in the past that even exhausted and looking like he needs to get an IV going and brought to the hospital, he can still land a knockout punch.
He has heavyweight power in the middleweight division.
And the speed, though,
Yeah.
speed and the way that he covers distance, it doesn't make sense on this planet. Like, the way that he explodes forward from a standstill position is, I don't think I've ever seen a guy his size do that. So, and Izzy, he's not totally unsusceptible to getting caught in brawls and stuff. Like, he's very crafty, but he does get touched.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And you can't get touched too many times with Yoel. You just can't allow it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who... I don't want to see either of these guys lose. I've been wanting to see Yoel win a belt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Yoel just so that we don't pick the same guy too.
Fair.
But
Fair.
I can, yeah, this is a who the fuck knows, but it's going to be good. We got to make sure we're like Red Bull, coffee, mix them together, jacked up energy.
Yeah, I think we're going to be awake for this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a longer night than it was last week.
Yeah, because it's going to start at 10.
Yeah.
And this is going to be this is in Vegas, I believe.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a long night.
scary. Did you see the press conference where they started having the dance off?
Yeah, that was chill as fuck.
And Yoel at 41 or 42 just does a backflip in jeans and a sweater. Just totally cold, didn't stretch.
He's one of those guys that is athletic no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's trained like a motherfucker for the longest goddamn time. But
His whole life.
he's just an athletic dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way to put it.
He's that guy where certain people in life have like found their calling early. Albert Einstein, all these guys, like they found it at the right time.
Reference.
Huh?
That was a weird reference.
But I'm saying, like, no matter what it is, Yoel Romero just found what he was supposed to do. He found it a little later because wrestling was his thing. But he has two things because he was a fucking beast wrestler too. But he was kind of made to punch people in the face.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen next weekend. I'm super excited.
And that's what's going to happen.
So excited. So excited.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below who you think is going to win both of these fights or either of these fights or something. I don't know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, did you know that we are available on normal podcasting websites? If you go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts or all those other little podcast things or even Anchor.fm, you can find the Bro Down Podcast. Take us with you to work. Find us on your cell phones. Do the thing.
We're great for commuting.
We are great for commuting.
We are. It's the perfect amount of time.
It really is.
Soft voices, 20-minute segments. Perfect.
We're like NPR. We talk very soft.
Not that good. All right.
And that about wraps us up. We will catch you guys next time.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day.